Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your big dog Cujo Hendrix, and we in the cut with it with season 2, man. We back. Happy New Year. I hope y'all had a good, safe New Year. Hope y'all turned up, because I know I did. It was something slight. I got a special guest in the building. Before that, I just want to give a special thanks to y'all for coming back, tuning in, liking, commenting, subscribing, and just keep fucking with the kid. Yo, welcome back, gang. We got a special guest in the building today. A good show, man. We got a Chicago Northpole finest, a rapper, and also a brother of a legend. But let's give it up for TAYSAV, man. How you feeling? I'm
good, blood. How
for sure. Good shit. Happy New Year, for sure. I'm high as hell. You know, we was just in here smoking prior to the show. But we chilling. I appreciate you coming through. Because I know we was supposed to do something last year, but I know you had a show, or you was doing something, or shooting a video in LA and shit. But no, for sure, I appreciate you coming through. I definitely wanted you to be like the first up north artist for real to come on the podcast. Because for sure, you and my brother, y'all go back and shit, and we just growing up and shit, being from the same area and shit. We rub shoulders and shit. So I definitely wanted to put you on the podcast and just give support and shit like that.
For sure.
But before that, I just want to get into a game called This or That. Just like a little game real quick. So, Backwoods or Dutchess?
Backwoods.
All right, for sure.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I tried to pass this nigga my Dutch. He said, no, you can have it. All right, for sure. Harold's or Uncle Remus?
Harold's.
All right, bad, for
I only
sure.
ate Uncle Remus like once or twice. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't from out west or nothing like that. So
yeah, no doubt.
Nah. Can I say neither?
I mean, you can say neither. Yeah, for sure,
like that. I'm Sharks.
A shark. Hey, look, you ain't lying. Sharks be busting. Sharks be busting. They chicken be good as fuck, fresh as fuck. That shit do be good. With the mild sauce on that bitch, you be decent. No cap. Cubs or White Sox?
Where I'm from? Cubs. It's a no-brainer.
No doubt.
Come on, man.
No doubt. All right. Let's see. Green Bay or the Bears?
Ooh, shit. Neither. You feel me? Like, I can't root for Green Bay. I can't root for nobody in the Midwest except Detroit or St. Louis. But St. Louis don't got a team.
Right. So you gotta be the Lions.
So Detroit, I fuck with y'all because y'all fuck with us. You feel what I'm saying?
No bad.
The rest of these Midwest niggas, they really don't be liking Chicago niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And the feeling is mutual. No bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't like nobody who don't like me. So
no bad.
And the Bears, I don't even look at them like they don't belong in Chicago.
Not belong. Man, I be having hope for the Bears, though.
Why? What they do in your lifetime? A lifetime of disappointment. This shit
No
crazy.
doubt.
Like,
No doubt. I mean, shit, the only thing I remember was, shit, we was kids, middle school, Urlacher and all that era. That was like their best time, like, for real.
They went to the Super Bowl one time.
Right.
Like, okay. Like,
So that don't matter.
they put that on y'all. Like,
Yeah. But no, you right. But I hope when the stadium come, I hope that kind of changes, like, whatever going on. You said, okay. All right, we gonna leave it at that, but shit, I got faith in the Bears, man. Hope one day. All right, Future or Young Thug?
ooh, shit. You just hit me with something crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But you feel me? Just cause. No, it ain't even just cause, but I'm going with Thugger. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. For sure.
I'm fucking with Thugger, man. You feel me? Somebody close to me. Mm-hmm. They really opened me up to Thug. Like, I wasn't as much of a fan of him as I was then. Now.
Yeah. Okay, for sure.
Now I'll be hearing him for.
I couldn't agree to that because, like, shit, Thug came out I was in high school. That was like freshman year.
Like 13, 14?
Yeah, so I was like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, then he just recently in the past 3 years is when I really like got more in tune with him. Like, I fuck with blood.
For sure. All right, Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
That ain't even. That's a no-brainer. Drake. Like, come on now. Like, that's a no-brainer. Every motherfucker in North America knew Saina was gonna say that.
Yeah, okay, for sure.
You could put him up against anybody. See what I say.
Okay. Drake or Young Thug?
Drake. Put him up against anyone. Drake or TAYSAV. Drake. What you talking about?
For sure, respect. All right, man. I mean, Drake, he definitely changed the game. He got numbers. Like, he do numbers.
Drake is the greatest musician of all time.
Yeah, he in every coat.
Him and Kanye. Then it's me. Then the rest is debatable. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm they student. You feel me? So I ain't feel like the student surpassed the master yet. Like, so I still put them as the goats. Like, until I do what I gotta do.
Yeah, real shit. All right, call or text.
Fuck, I ain't gonna lie. It depends. Like that's depends on who I'm talking to. You feel what I'm saying? So some motherfuckers it'll be called because they text wacky or something. You feel me? Like
you gotta see what the fuck going on.
Text because they won't let you off the phone or some weird shit. Like it really just all depends on the mood of motherfucker in. Really.
No cap. All right, drill music or trap music?
Damn. I'm gonna have to go drill music because that's what I was raised off. You feel what I'm saying? Like I grew up in the drill era, so that's what I really cling towards. Like versus trap music. Like I don't. What's trap music? Like who?
It's like
give me a
like Future,
like Boss Man, D-Lo new shit. Like
Boss Man. That's like that's trap music too.
Like, I fuck with it. You feel
Boston
me?
Richie.
Like,
that's like trap music.
No.
He said, "Oh no." You don't fuck with Boston,
man. Look, I don't know what's going on with
the. I know
they got the allegations out on his name.
You
feel what I'm saying? I don't want to speak too heavily into it, but it's like a 2 hours.
It's a video.
How long is the video? It's long. I'm talking to it's long, ain't it? You feel me? But
I see.
Like I said, I don't know what's going on, but
for sure.
Boston Richie on pause in my playlist to further notice.
I was screaming. Deep dish or thin crust pizza?
Damn, both.
All right,
from the rack, baby.
So, Instagram or Facebook?
Instagram. I just deactivated my Facebook.
That shit messy as fuck.
Literally, blood.
William, okay, what do you call this place? The Willis Tower or the Sears Tower?
Sears Tower.
All right, man.
Come on, man.
Chicago.
Like, who the fuck is Willis? like what? Who is this? Like, I don't know who Willis. I know who Sears.
Sears,
is.
Sears. I know who the fuck Sears is. No bet. We've been.
Who is Willis? Sears. Like, you done bought this shit 15 years ago. Motherfuckers never seen you. Never seen your company, nothing.
Never seen you on the news, nothing.
Nothing. Who the fuck is Willis, man?
That'd be the name of the next song. Who the fuck is Willis? All right, Illinois. How you say this? Illinois or Illinois?
Illinois.
All right, bet. No, because some niggas be saying Illinois.
No, for sure. That's some motherfucker be slow, but yeah, it just be like that.
No, man. All right, but let's get into it. I just want to give the listeners a little background, like where you from. So, what part of the city? I know we said you from the North Pole. We know that, but what part of the North Pole are you from?
I'm from Rogers Park. Morris, Pratt area. You know what I'm saying? I grew up all around there.
Hell yeah.
I went to Jordan Community School. You feel me?
Not Jordan. Damn, you went to Jordan.
I ain't go to Kilmer Field. None of that. I went to McCutcheon too in Uptown.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? When I first moved up north, I stayed in Uptown.
All right.
So I went to McCutcheon Branch, McCutcheon. Then when I moved to RP, I stayed by Potawatomi. So I went to Jordan. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
I never went to Armstrong or none of them other.
Yeah.
But it's cool though. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure,
it's cool though. Jordan was busting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Jordan used to bust. We had
Didn't they used to put belt on y'all last at Kilmer? You feel me? It wasn't. You feel me? It wasn't me personally, but that was my school. So we was belting motherfuckers in the community. You feel me? Like a motherfucker say what they want to say, but the belt was there. You see what I'm saying?
It was, G. All right, but how did you get your name TAYSAV? And how does that represent you as an artist?
Man, I got my name TAYSAV from Lil Sean. You feel me? My big brother, you feel me, named me Tay Savage, but I just started calling myself TAYSAV before I started rapping. You feel what I'm saying? But
for sure.
That's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the story I tell is of Tay Savage, and how I came to be this person, and you know what I'm saying, everything about me. So
for sure,
it's only right that I use the name that was gave to me.
Yeah,
my brother.
Was music something you always wanted to do?
When I was young, I ain't never used to like rap or nothing, but my brothers did. Like I always was interested in music. I come from a musical family, so
Right.
you feel what I'm saying? Like my granddaddy, he was a big musician in his day and stuff like that. But it wasn't until I got older where I knew I wanted to do music. Like I start making beats and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I knew, cause I ain't never really feel like I knew how to rap. You feel what I'm saying? Like my brothers was already so good. Like it wasn't no room for me. I didn't feel like, you feel what I'm saying? So I started making beats and I liked it.
Yeah.
So
And then, so you made beats prior to actually rapping. What made? Do you rap? Do you even produce your own beats? Like, do you?
No.
Do you even?
When my brother passed away, I really didn't have an interest for making beats no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
This bitch falling.
that's what really happened. Like I probably rapped on a couple of my beats, like fewer than 10. You feel what I'm saying? Like beats that I just had around before I stopped when I first started rapping. But other than that, I never rapped on none of my beats before.
And you ain't think to like do your own beats just cause? Do you have like? I'm pretty sure you got producers. Like you work with producers that make your beats.
Yeah.
You don't even be like, I could save some money and just make my own shit.
Yeah, but like I'm not interested. You feel what I'm saying? Like I tried. Like I done set it at the computer and you feel me? And it's just like like I don't like, you feel me? Like I feel like that passion died with my brother. Like cause I was making beats for him. Like he the reason I started. You feel me? Him and my other big brother BU, of course, but you feel me? It just didn't. It wasn't the same. Like so. I always knew it was coming to a close. Like I was gonna close the chapter. Like I was making beats for like a year or so after he died, still trying to go, but I knew it was over with though. It didn't feel right to me no more.
That's what's up. And you say you produce, and if y'all don't know, for people that's new here, his older brother was Young Pappy and BU, but when you made beats for Young Pappy and BU
Hell yeah.
as well.
Hell yeah. I made Homicide, Savages, iPhone. I remember I made I'm Out Here, Calm Down. What the fuck else I made?
He was fucking with he was making all them bitches.
Yeah, I made. That's what I can remember so far off the top of my head. You feel what I'm saying? But
and how young were you then?
I was probably like when I first started, like 13, 14. You feel me?
Damn.
I made Whip It. Whip It. Oh, bro. I made Whip It.
That's what's up. And then how did it feel like being that young and then seeing your music, like hearing your beats and then your brothers, like, you know, the shit doing numbers on YouTube. Even some of his music, even it's just the fact that your brothers, like Young Pappy, you still hear him to this day, and it's just like in the club, and it's just like people go crazy.
See,
but like being that young, like how did that even?
See, like I said, my brothers always rapped.
Yeah.
So I always knew that Pappy wanted to be a rapper. Like that wasn't a secret. Like you feel me? He didn't have really other aspirations. You feel what I'm saying? Like he knew. So when he started recording music, like I recorded him. Like his first song ever put out on YouTube, I recorded him. Like you feel me? In the living room in my dad's house. It's a drill, literally. Like for them. Like so, I always knew that this shit was gonna happen. Like literally, like it just I always didn't know. I didn't know what my role was gonna be in all of it. You feel me? Like I always felt like it was gonna be more of a behind the scenes type thing because I created his YouTube channel. Like I used to be on his pages, like his Instagram and his Twitter and stuff like that. People reaching out to him. Like to this day, people like they thought they talked to him, like and they talked to me. Like you feel what I'm saying? Shit like that. Because he didn't really know nothing about that side of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like and I was a kid at that time. I was just
you was into the social media. And
like you feel me? Like I grew up off that when this shit started. So. You know how that shit was. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I learned that we the same age. I ain't know. I thought you were a little older than me.
No, bro. Yeah. So, and then at that time I was on house arrest a lot, so I ain't had shit to do but sit in the crib and figure shit out about shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I always knew it was gonna be like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like when he got out of jail, I was good at beats now. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I first started, I was trash, of course, like
Yeah.
any motherfucker
Okay,
would
right.
be.
You gotta
Like,
start somewhere.
but when he got out of jail and he recorded Savages, like that's when I was good. Like you feel what I'm saying? So I already knew. Like he said that shit to me. Like, bro, I'm finna drop Savages, then kill him, then fuck nigga, like, and it's finna be up. Like you feel me? So I knew it was gonna happen like that. Like, and it felt good. You feel me? Cause that's what you want at the end of the day. And then it's family, it's harvest. So
exactly, there's
that
no
shit was raw.
outsiders. Yeah, that's what's up, man. So obviously after he passed, that's when you really started rapping. Was it just, did it feel normal just going in the booth and just start rapping?
No, I ain't do it like that. I was just telling somebody this. This was crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was practicing rapping for a year before I ever went in the studio.
Oh damn.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I wasn't just finna
just go
embarrass myself. That's just not what we finna do. You feel what I'm saying? Like
for sure. And then also being who your brothers is and shit, it's just like
you see what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't making sense. So I was really just lining everything up, making sure that I liked it, the direction that I was going in before I ever decided that this was going to be something that I did. You feel what I'm saying? Learned about the type of beats that I like to rap on and what was easiest for me to catch a vibe to. So it was, when I got in the studio, it was basically like I just had to get comfortable with that side of it. You feel me? And everything else I basically had down packed pretty much.
But I remember when you started dropping, I was like, was that like a thought when, you know, you was dropping music? Because you was dropping music crazy.
Yeah, no,
like consistently.
I was just in my own zone at that point. Like it wasn't a, you know what I'm saying, nobody's approval I needed at that point. I knew I was coming like that at that point. You feel me? Because I gained my comfortability in the studio and you feel me? I had the right people around me helping me do the right shit, so everything was just clicking how I was supposed to.
And did anybody ever like try to like reach out because of who your brothers was, and then you also doing music, like big names and shit like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Try to work with you and shit.
Yeah.
What's the big who like?
When I first came home, Lil TJ he had hit me up before. Okay. Another little shorty, Lil Mosey, he hit me up before.
I heard Lil Mosey. Okay.
I'm trying to remember. They took my old Instagram, so
damn.
Yeah, Fulio, he hit me up before when I first started rapping. On phone him, he did.
Yeah. But I want to take it back a little bit. I seen you drop the album back in 2023, May. I know it seemed long because shit, we're in 2025.
Right.
But it's called Lost Files. A total of 15 songs. My favorites was Classic, Goated, Fuck the North Side, which when I first seen the title, I felt like kind of insulted a little bit because it's like, damn, the North Side. What we do with you from up north? But when you listen to it, you get it. And Insta. Tell me the vision of dropping that project.
That was really just me releasing old songs I was just hoarding. You feel what I'm saying? That wasn't really an album. Like, I just wanted to get a few of those songs out for the fans that they had been requesting over the years, and some of the new stuff along the way that wasn't going in the same direction as what I was actually working on. You feel what I'm saying? So
for sure. And what was what was your producers that you worked on there? You even remember?
Whoa, I know. See, you said Classic. I know JTK made that.
Okay, yeah,
Insta. My boy Zanuck made that beat. He crazy. He don't even make beats. He did that.
We're goated.
It's a little shorty I think he's from Chicago. His name Master.
Sure.
You feel me? What other song you say?
Man, Fuck the North Side.
Smitty made that.
Smitty
made that.
Okay, for sure.
I know. I was in communication with all those people. You feel what I'm saying? Sure. But none of those people are like my main producers, like God Mode, or you know what I'm saying. The people I work more closely with, like 12 Million and except Smitty, because I work directly with him my whole career. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Those other people is just people I met along the way. Besides Zanuck too, I worked with him my whole career. But he's not a producer. He's my graphic designer. Like he just was doing some shit and the shit was raw. You feel what I'm
saying? For sure. But moving forward, the present time, you also have 2 singles out though. Feed Up with TFG Biggs and I Pray out now. You dropped that I Pray back in September. Tell me the story behind Feed Up, because didn't you go to LA for that?
Yeah, we was in LA when I shot that, but I recorded that out here. We just it was in the studio catching the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And
Y'all snapped on that
shit just came out hard, you know.
Yeah, that shit was hard as fuck. Video too.
When we was in Cali, me and Biggs, we like out of all the people in my camp that be making music, like me and him probably got the most together, like outside of my big brother. You feel what I'm saying? But we were just trying to see like what'd be the best, you know what I'm saying, direction to go in, and everybody agreed upon that, and I like that song.
I fuck with that record. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, and then y'all went out to LA, shot the video.
Yeah, we was already out in LA. You feel me?
Okay.
We just caught that vibe while we was out there, and it turned out perfect. So I'm glad we got to do that, and we got more stuff in the works coming soon for sure.
Yeah, cause nigga, you be sitting on music. We was talking about that prior to the show. My brother, he be playing music. He be playing music all the time, and he had to play one song. I'm like, damn,
I might have to do a Lost Files too, man. No bullshit. This shit getting out of hand at this point.
I'm like, damn, this nigga gotta drop some music. But you also had a new record called I Pray, and that's more like a dedication record.
Yeah.
Tell me the whole process of like making that record.
Yeah, I heard that beat. I already knew like the vibe I was getting from it.
Yeah.
So I was in the studio when I made that song.
Yeah.
And I was just dedicated to my little brother who passed away in 2024.
Yeah.
So just think about him.
Rest in peace.
For sure. Rest in peace. Money kills, for sure.
For sure. And it was crazy, cause like right when all that happened, he had like we was already talking about like he was trying to get on the podcast, trying to do shit, and then like 2 days later, it's like shit crazy, world wicked.
For sure, but yeah, just think about him and all the memories he had, cause that's one of the people I was closest with growing up. I always been like a big brother to him, and try to guide him and teach him stuff that my big brothers taught me, cause I got more than one big brother. He just got one big brother, so having insight from more people always be better. You know what I'm saying? So it just was, that process for sure.
Yeah.
Just going down memory lane and letting it come out in the booth, and it was a hit.
For sure. What was a memorable moment you have had in your career?
A memorable moment in my career?
Yeah. Cause nigga, it's when I'm doing my research, I'm looking back, nigga. You been doing it for a long minute. Like
I ain't gonna lie, I was out in LA with my nigga Javante Davis. Like he let me come to his crib, eat all that shit with him, kick it with him. After I was at the fight and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
that was one of the highlights of my career, cause I really fucked with Blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? We went to the club together out here in Chicago, all type of shit. Bro, when he came to the city, he fucked with me, all that. So
that's what's
shout
up.
out, bro. I got the
you got the shirt on right now.
In fact, that's crazy. But
no cap.
Yeah, that's my boy for sure. You feel me? So that would have been a highlight,
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, and shit. He out here still knocking heads off.
Come on, man. That's every day for him. It's just another day at the office.
No map. For a couple minutes, couple hours, not even that.
Oh yeah, I got to see Drake and Kanye perform together at the Free Larry Hoover concert in person.
Oh yeah.
I seen Franklin Saint.
Yeah.
I seen Mike Tyson, Canelo. Offset, nigga. I seen every motherfucker. Fabulous. I was in that motherfucker like,
in them rooms.
We in them rooms on my dead homie. This how we coming.
No God, jeez, that'd be the best feeling, G. It'd be the best feeling, just cause it kind of show you like you could be here. God putting you in the rooms already.
The best part for me was seeing Drake and Kanye perform, cause he's my literally two favorite artists of all time. You know what I'm saying? So I was just really more happy about that than anything, but being able to see some of my favorite celebrities in the process of that was cool. I got to take a picture with Offset. I'm a fan of his, so that was cool.
Sure. Hell yeah. You be doing shows and stuff like that? Cause you don't be doing like performing or anything like that?
No, like I have, but like I haven't been recently. That shit just come with being more turned up and consistent with dropping music, being requested by fans and shit like that. Once I get to dropping music more consistently in 2025, we should be seeing more of me out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that was.
I'm really not a fan of shows like that. I'm not a fan of large groups of people.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So,
Yeah.
but you know, for motherfucker gonna come for the money for sure. But
Yeah.
and we gonna have a
Performing ain't
ball
really,
regardless. But all that shit is not really my scenery. Like
Sure.
you know what I'm saying? So
You just listen to the music.
yeah, like, just listen to,
And listen to the music and watch the videos. No cap. But shit, you got. I understand, cause shit, it be a lot of shit going on, and it's just like even the type of music you do and shit like that. It'd be weird motherfuckers out here just trying to.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
Motherfucker trying to make a name.
right,
Like,
exactly.
don't get me.
Right, so
Come on, man.
you definitely got putting your faces on motherfucking flyers and shit could be risky. No cap. But what are some of your dream collabs that you want? You got any? He choking
Drake.
on Sprite.
And Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? I know them two brothers been having their differences. I've been saying their name together a lot, but hey, I love both you niggas, man. Y'all gon' set that shit aside for me.
Drake,
We
check
can
it
do
out.
a song together right now.
No cap, check it out. We up north.
Them my dream collabs.
Yeah.
Anything outside of that, I done worked with everybody I wanted to work with. Bump J, that was another big motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was a fan of that. I got to work with and meet and, you know, be around. And, you know, I was appreciative of that.
Yeah.
You know, my brother, my big brother, I got to, you know, Pappy, that'd be my dream collab. Like,
No
you know what I'm
cap.
saying? Like,
Cap.
I could always remix one of his songs, but I'm scared to death, man. I'm not even coming like that. Blood untouchable. I had to do it with him in a moment. Like, you not finna try to get me already some pre-recorded shit.
No cap for sure. But what is your writing process like? Do you be like freestyle or you actually be writing?
See, when I first started, I used to have to always write. Then once I got comfortable in the studio, I was able to. I would only freestyle. You feel me? Because I was trying to perfect my craft more. But now, more nowadays, like I do more writing than anything. But like, I would write it in my head too. You feel what I'm saying? Like I would not
have a mental note type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need to write it down to write it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But some people would still consider that a freestyle. I don't really necessarily consider that a freestyle because I already thought it all out. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a freestyle is if I rap right now on the spot,
right,
and keep going, and you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. You know?
Yeah, for sure. Like some Juice WRLD type shit.
Yeah, that nigga was the king of freestyling.
No cap. That motherfucker picked up a pencil. He started rapping about the pencil. Like what? Crazy. But the next question kind of similar. What is like a studio session like? With TAYSAV? Like, is it with a lot? Is it a party? Or is it like just you and them? Cause look, I ain't gonna lie, I've been to a studio session.
He say, is it a party? Man, that sound like a motherfucker. Kudo session.
That shit sounded like a party.
I ain't gonna lie, no, like I done had those type of sessions, but that's not really my vibe. Like I'm more of a intimate type of person. Like minimal people in the studio when I'm working. You feel what I'm saying? It's other people in my camp that thrive off the party energy. So we got to do that sometime. You know what I'm saying? And them be the nights that I don't work.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
motherfuckers be looking at me like, damn, blood, what you on? Like him right here in the background not saying shit, scrolling on his phone. He be, bro. But that's just not how I be getting down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That boy back there be lit.
He be trying to get me to get wild. I be, man, look, I got you on the back end, bro. I got you on the back end. You know how I play.
For sure. So you an independent artist, of course, right? Mm-hmm. Would you want to stay the independent route, or would you take the route of being signed? And has anybody even hit you up by this point, like a label just to sign? And
I done had conversations with labels, but you know, if it was the right situation where I feel like they really wanted to invest in me and develop me as an artist, then yeah, I would want to, you know what I'm saying, be signed to a label. Yeah. Because they'd be able to put the team around me necessary for me to
thrive and be better.
Be as creative as I need to be. Right. Like, but only in that situation would I want to sign where they want to unlock my creativity to the highest level. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to just be another artist on a label. So if I'm not able to go in the direction that I want to go in, then that's not what I'm looking for.
For sure. Real shit. At least as long as you know that, because, some artists just be like, fuck it, they reached out.
They want the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, the situation be hard, but
you just
it's
gotta
not
be
always
careful
about
sometimes.
that. At the end of the day, you'll make yourself a slave.
Yep, literally. And you using your art, or whatever, you using your music, your talent, and they just taking that shit.
For sure.
They want that shit.
They getting
millions,
50,
thousands.
50, 100, 1,000 times what you will ever see off it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you could describe your music in one word, what would it be?
Authentic.
Authentic, for sure. See, I thought you was going to say something crazy. That's why I started laughing.
No, I ain't going to say that crazy. I could describe it.
For sure. I fuck with it. But I would say, like, you definitely more chill than, like, compared to, like, Young Pappy. Like,
thank you, bro.
Thank you. Like,
oh, my God.
like,
somebody get it. You know what I'm saying?
Different, like, because, like, even in your music, when you listen to your music is still, they still get the drill and all that, but I feel like it's a little cleaner than Pappy music. It's just a little cleaner. But
I'm just a little cleaner than him. Like, that was a grimy savage ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't too grimy savage. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks, but I'm decent.
Yeah, for sure. No cap. Don't play no cap. But no, I would say that, bro. What is something you dislike about being an artist and something you like about being an artist?
Something I dislike about being an artist, I say that it's be in today's age is that I have access to everybody's opinion about my art. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back in the day, it wasn't like that, so people was able to create
narratives, but you didn't hear them.
Yeah, but the artist is able to create more and more and more and more before it ever reached them what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they able to expand more and not stay in the pocket, because being at access to what people got to say about your music at all time, that'll keep you in the pocket, because you would think they want to hear you like this at all times, and you don't want to expand.
Right.
That's not me. I wanna experiment and keep growing. So I say that's probably what I dislike. And something I like about being an artist is being able to experiment and be creative and different and just go in all different types of directions with it.
Yeah. I will agree with that, because when I listen to your music, I hear, like, the difference. Like, you be trying to do the melodic thing and the slow thing and all that. And then even with, like, your beats too, it's like you be using, like, a lot of, like, samples. Like, you just showed us some earlier. It had an intro, and it sounded like someone was singing on it.
Yeah.
It should be different, like, compared to, like, what people may expect from you type shit.
Yeah.
And I fuck with it. It's hard. But, like, finding them, those are, like, samples? Like, how do those be?
Yeah, that's my producers, man. They do a great job of making music, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got to give them as much credit as I give myself, because they bring the best out of me, you know? Yeah. 12 Million, God Mode, Oz, all the people I've been working with closely recently, they all make me want to do better, because I see them unlocking new levels in themselves. Juice, how could I forget my boy Juice? He at the I Pray League. I'm tweaking. My dead homie, he unlocking me every time I do a record.
Yeah,
that's my boy. But it's just that shit wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
That music shit, man. That shit is just that shit get deep, man.
Yeah, definitely. 'Cause I mean, in your shoes, I feel like it's just like more of a like way of like therapy.
For sure.
It's like you kind of tell your story and like what's going on around or what's going on, you tell it in your music. So I feel
that's always been my brand of music, just expressing my, yourself. Pain and my story and everything through my music. So I'm just happy that I'm at an elevated level with it now.
Yeah,
I can't wait to start putting this shit out there.
Yeah.
Just trying to make it all make sense, you know what I'm saying?
No cap, because when you trying to come consistent, you got to come with everything. back to back, videos, all type of shit.
You know that.
Yeah. I know you say you got a project coming. You got a name for it?
Yeah.
You gonna
The name for my project, I ain't even tell it, but I'm gonna tell it.
All right, what's the title?
The name of my project gonna be Cracking the 80s. And I named it this because you know how they, it's like cracking the 80s, and that could be, cracking the 80s could be whatever you want it to be. For me, that's the violence and the drill shit that I grew up in. It's like cracking the 80s for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really correlated that from and themed my album around. So I'm excited to get it out there probably soon. I can't really put no date on it right now, but I'm excited to get this shit out there for sure.
All right,
to show people the growth in the music and the message that I'm conveying.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm excited. I want to see what it's giving because I was looking at your music. I'm like, damn, this nigga needs some music. And like I said too, he play a bunch of shit at the crib, and I'd be like, oh, what's this out? He like, nah. Or I'd be like, who this? He'd be like, that's Tay. Or that's MK. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, damn. For sure. But let them know where they can find your music at. And let them know where they can find you on Instagram and shit. Follow you and lock in with you.
My music everywhere. Apple Music.
Sure.
Anywhere you can stream at. YouTube, TAYSAV, TAYSAV. Instagram. Twitter. I don't know if y'all call it X or Twitter.
I call it Twitter. Fuck calling it.
101 TAYSAV. That's my name on everything. So go and follow me. Fuck with me. Fuck with InDaCut Podcast, man.
Yo, man, lock in. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming through.
Man, you know that.
But you go ahead and lock in with him. You can follow me on Instagram at @IM_Cujo Hendrix. And you can follow the podcast channel at InDaCut Podcast _. And we're going to get into this performance, man. And we out.